Hey guys, Sean, Leslie for Dummies. Someone asked about 90 gram CO2 in my Tipx build. Sorry to disappoint. I am going to shoot 90 gram, but this one is reading about almost 700, like 675. It's on its way out. I have another one that's on its way out, and I need the adapters. I do have a new one, but I'm gonna shoot this one because I gotta at least use these things till they're empty. I can't just keep loading new ones. This is the Home Defense 24 adapter, which is convenient that no other adapter is required for this on-off, so the 90 grams screws straight into the adapter and then changes up to your standard 1/2-inch HBA thread. I will be shooting the same 9.9 gram riot balls. I'm going to leave the 14-inch barrel in that you saw last time. This barrel with these projectiles on a single 12 gram had a best of 52, almost 53 joules. It started at 48, went to 53, and then it went down to like 41 joules, and then kind of continued on down. So although this is not a full 90 gram, it should still show more consistent power. I have 12 in the magazine, and I threw on this AliExpress. You guys have seen these before. I love these grip laser light combos. They are heavy though. They also have a strobe function, and just to the right is the laser. And in this case, this one's green. I think they look really good, especially, I mean, it really does suit this build. But it adds a little weight. At the same time, now if you run a stock, it's not really that big a deal. Any case, you can find these on Amazon. I got this from AliExpress. I think it was like 30 bucks and then $10 shipping or something. I bought this like a year ago, so I don't even know what they're going for now. And they are very solid mounts, as you can see there. And they have this sort of quick release. Well, it's not like a quick lever release, but you can do it by hand, so you can easily take this off when needed. All right, enough chit chat. Marker is in safe. This is a factory valve, 14-inch 684 smooth bore. The regulator is still bypassed. What that means is essentially it's a factory intact regulator that is wound all the way in. Let's see what it does. In this case, I do have an empty 12 gram in the front here. Otherwise, when I charge this, it would have just blown out the front. Let's see what she does. 338 was the 52 on the 12 gram with this barrel. Oh yeah, this one's dead. Ah, guys, okay, well, we're gonna fire this off anyways. Let's just see what it does. Let me go get the new 90 gram. All right, we got a fresh, unopened, unpunctured 90 gram. Couple of ways you can do this. Make sure your on-off is in the off position. The puncture pin is located inside this on-off from Home Defense 24. So you could theoretically screw it in like this by hand, get a good grip on this, and puncture this CO2, and it just be a standalone unit like this, and then thread it into your marker. A more positive way to do it, if you got little girly hands, is take the adapter, thread it into your marker first. Again, making sure it's in the off position. I always recommend a little bit of lube on every CO2 and every HBA tank. So if you are, regardless of it's CO2 or HBA, if you put a tank in for the first time, you don't, obviously on an HBA tank, you don't drip it on the end. I drip it actually in the adapter or directly into the ASA itself. But in this case, it's going on the tip of the CO2. Don't need much. So it's already positively threaded into here. Start your 90 gram in. Make sure your marker is on safety. And go to town. And I like to tighten it, so I kind of loosely grip this. And you don't want to grip it so tight you're twisting this and you're binding everything up. You'll know when it's tight if you just let your grip slip a little bit. And if we look now, it says 900 PSI, which is about what I normally see in the garage on a sunny day. It's sunny but cold, but it's still sunny. Okay, 9.9 grams. Charge the marker up. Oh, it flowed so much nicer that time. I heard a nice click and a squirt. All right, here we go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that is a lot hotter than 338 on a 12 gram. And still getting hotter. We'll do one more. Oh, maybe we'll keep going just to see where this heads. 390. That's crazy. There's still a lot of CO2 coming out of the end of this thing. It could probably even do with a longer barrel. 14 inches keeps it kind of wieldy. Especially with a big canister like this, there is a lot of CO2 spilling through here that may be just getting wasted on a short barrel. $394. Oh, there she's dropping now. 388. So our best was 394. Let's just bang these out. Empty. Couple of things to note. That is some crazy power out of this thing. That might be the most I've ever seen out of my TIPX. And that was a stock valve. I never ran a 90 gram through my TIPX before. Ever. So thanks for kicking my arse and getting me going on that. That's pretty gnarly, guys. thing with running air through the rear in this is your marker is still charged right now. So make sure your mag is empty, your breech is empty. Shut your rear air or CO2, what have you, off. You could attempt to unthread this. In this case, because this has an empty cartridge in the front, this traps a lot of air or gas, CO2, in the marker for probably a couple of more shots, which means there's a lot of pressure on this trying to remove it. So I'd rather shoot them out personally. TIPX doesn't suffer from sort of that first strike dry fire syndrome where you can break your bolt. The bolt in this thing is practically indestructible. So let's just see how many dry fires I get. It keeps okay. The bolt, I can still hear the bolt resetting in here because there was that much liquid trapped in this cartridge here. But at this point, it's safe to say you can unscrew your 90 gram. And you can see there's still some trapped in there. Wow, gnarly. All right, guys, that's it. HB is up next, and then I got a whole bunch of other odds and ends to tidy up. My Burna LE video. My Sikaris is rocking and rolling right now, so subscribe, like, and share, and come back for more.